There you go. You know, today's September 20th, about 10 o'clock in the morning. About there, I guess. I don't know. I didn't exactly check the time. But I am pissed. I'm sorry about the crappy footage, but it's all I can do right now. But anyhow, just got a text message from one of my crawling buddies asking me if I was coming early. There was supposed to be a comp today. And well, I wanted to go in it. I wanted to enter. But right now I'm only running like, that's it. 2 wheels here. I had a set of Mia's isokinetic Capra 4-wheel steer axles in the mail. They showed up. Well, I was paying attention to the tracking number, everything. Like, as soon as I seen that they were in Saskatchewan, my eyes were checking that. Sitting there at my apartment, waiting and watching. All suddenly I get a message. Oh, delivered. Delivered. What? So, yeah. Look out my door. They're gone. That was the second set of axles that have been stolen. Nothing gets set. Nothing, nobody does nothing about nothing. Even though it's a drug and alcohol-free building, not supposed to be any things going on there. But yeah, it is what it is, and it just pisses me off. So, like, yeah, I wanted to be at this comp, but it pisses me off so much that I left the group chat. I left a lot of things just because of it, man. It's something that people, like, with what I've been through, you don't really understand. And this is something that I found very interesting, something that I find intriguing. It's a hobby, man. Like, and that basically just got kind of ripped away from me from what I was trying to do. Because people want to be little assholes and steal people's shit. So I'm sitting here at this park right now. I can't remember. I think they said either Hyde Park or the West Rear is where their comp is going to be. Down by the river somewhere. But like I said, I'm going to cover the Mewasin Trail with you guys. And this is just one little section of it. But next year I'll go into those comps. It's just right now, And you know what? It's not really so much of the thefts, but it's like the social aspect of things and what I was trying to do. And it's, I don't know. Yeah, I can understand. Maybe I was looking for too much and expecting too much, which is people have to learn not to expect things, and I do understand that. But at the same time, it's just when you're expecting things and you're excited about things and you're constantly getting crushed, it changes everything. So that's why I'm sitting here crawling by myself. I could have been to a comp, like even just now, my crawling buddy just asked me, he's like, would you mind coming a little bit early? And I basically had to explain, man, I'm still fucking crushed and devastated about my fucking shit being stolen. And it's not the first time that's happened, and nothing gets done. That's what bothers me more than anything. It's like, fucking things happen. Yeah, you can change. It's like, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, fucking shame on me, right? And when you're expecting other people to do, this is what I mean by expectations. When you're expecting people to do their jobs and do other things, and it doesn't work out, it pisses people off. And like even this right now, like, we're just sitting here chilling. Like, I'm not like, this is, yeah, of course it sounds like I'm bitching in the crawling channel and I fear like, oh, but I find to sit here and just chill. Now I wish I would have. I'd like to. I can't wait to try different lines, though. I'm not gonna lie about that right now, because I got new tires. I was extremely excited about that. Like I said, like these tires would have been brand new going into a competition today if my stuff never would have been stolen. But you know, when people get it, like people get excited about things, right? Now you think about it on a lot. This is a small scale. Imagine somebody that has something like a 30, 40,000, $50,000 rig, actual lifestyle, you know, and they're prepared to go into a competition and they need parts. And all of a sudden, like, oh well, no, the shipment didn't come in. That's, you know, you had a lot invested, everything else, but that's a different story because things could like have happened right in between that time. But when you're dealing with a situation that could be prevented and that continuously happens, yeah, you should check out my other channel. There's some other things on there. That one I gotta grow a bit more and explain things, but I'm waiting for my book. So for the time being, I think I'm just gonna sit here and chill and do my thing. Now, in case you're wondering on what my rig is, see, that's the thing. Like, it would have been Mia's axles with two Reese 800 low pros, but this one right now, I got a Reese 800 low pro and running a Fusion Pro. And for my dig unit, I'm running Reese 100 micro or 99 micro. Which, as soon as my axles show off, we'll go on there. Now, right now, my rig right here is consistent of just basically an Endura chassis, Capra axles, what the hell kind of skid plate? It's a flat one. Carbon fiber rails. And a Fly Sky GT5. So, I don't know why. You know, I seen the Endura, I liked it. I thought in a Capra cage would have been more expensive. But apparently, no. So, but yeah, they got stock links, or stock chassis links. Desert Lizard shocks, as you can see. I have 90s in the front and 100s in the rear. Chassis links, I plan on stretching out the back by 15 millimeters. I'm going to change the overall wheelbase by at least 10 millimeters because I will be changing the back by 15, and I want to change the front -5. So I want to sink these tires in back a bit more closer to the body and stretch the back out a bit. Change that weight bias up a bit. Things doesn't really got a very good, I don't know, that side roll like right here, or no, this one ain't gonna, let's see when the tire drops. God save me. See, and that's what I mean, like right there. I'm new to this. So for me not to have my axles and everything, I did have no time to learn how to drive four-wheel steer at all. Like I said, my tires were supposed to be in last month. I'd have to check the dates on that, on when the actual delivery date was said. But yeah. And then I got a replacement set. I think they shipped them out on the 5th. Now, the replacement set of my axles are not going to be here till the 23rd. Yay. So, but till next year, right? I'll join the other and I'll go on the other ones next year. It's just for now. I don't feel like being around other people. Sir, not people I'm not really comfortable with or really know yet, so. Yeah. As with these tires, though, I am only running stock inserts or stock tire inserts. So I have some Endurance silicones, but I don't know if I want to run those. So I think of what to do with that. I'm looking at some crawler innovations. Thinking about that. Let's see how far this thing can go. I gotta admit though, this little patch of rocks right here, this really the test of your side rigging on how well it will perform. From what I can see anyways. Like I said, I'm new to this whole thing. Don't want to get that far. I've been breaking parts like crazy. As a new driver, oh my, you will break parts. So, one advice I would give as a new driver, take her extremely slow. Pull, damn you, pull. It's sucking in that back tire. Yeah, I don't know, man, if it can swing it around. Can we get her planted? Yes, we can. Ooh. man. These rocks are slick. I don't know what. Oh, there we go. See, like that's what I mean by four-wheel steer. Because you can manipulate that. Tires are unvented too. But look at she go. Oh boy. So I don't know what got you guys into this. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I've been in RCs ever since I was a kid, but I never actually got into it. You know, like I always had like little. Like I had a couple cheap little Radio Shack ones, and I was always like, yeah, I was grateful that I got them, but I was also kind of pissed off at the same time because, yeah, it was thoughtful that they got them for me, but at the same time, it was like I wanted something hobby grade. I never understood what was a hobby grade meant. And now I fully understand. Hobby grade is like, man, you can adjust so much stuff. Like I got started in this in January. This is actually the cage that I started with. Um, surprisingly enough, yeah, it didn't quite work out yet. It's still sitting here. I do have a plan for that cage though. It's just haven't really decided yet. But this here is Dreamweaver. Just said. Because Because to have like a rig like this would be like an actual one, would be like a dream come true. So it starts with a little plant. It starts with a little seed, and then it grows. So, like I said. So I hope you guys enjoy my little Dreamweaver here. Because she ain't done. And plenty more upgrades left. Because not only do I want it to sit there and look somewhat more scaled, like I want to get definitely an interior. I want an interior because look, nobody wants to look at that. Like, jeez. Right. So I want an interior. I'm thinking I like the tires and everything. The tires look juicy, but I also want it to perform. And well, we all know in this little world, you pick one or the other. You pick it. You can have it in between, and it'll look gas, but you can't have extreme both. You can't have something that's extremely capable that looks extremely scaled. So I'm going to go for as balance as much as possible on this one. Like even tire inserts, right? I got upgrades for those. Well, like I said, I have silicones over the stock, but I don't know if I want to add that much weight. Like I was running higher X's, the regular size one, so the 5.75, and this thing just looked. I didn't really like the looks. To be honest, those higher X's though, we'll see how it is in winter. Because I think the higher X's will be better in winter than these ruptures. Just due to the fact that they're a lot wider. As you can see here. So, yeah, those higher X's will help it go over the snow a lot better. Well, this looks like the end of the left side. Well, the right side. Well, let's see how she does on the left. Well, now, if I would have seen there was no damn rock down there, I probably would have chose a different route, I tell ya. But I didn't. My bad. Pay attention, I tell you. Pay attention. But there'll be other people joining us here soon. You'll see. Won't be just me out here, I tell ya. I got some other people coming to join. But not anytime soon. Not today. You're not going to meet them today. They haven't came here yet. Oh, nice. That helped. We'll just come out of the bush here for a bit. Too much bush work. And I'll start a new line up here. Nice. Ooh, that was just right on top. I don't know what the hell's gonna happen. I gotta sink that. That left's gotta fall into that crack. Not too much though, because that one's gonna drop in. No, I gotta go this way. If I go the other way, I'm gonna straight. Nah. Ooh, that was a nice one. I like that. Paying attention too much to the camera. I hate those snapping sounds with these digs, man. It scares the shit out of me. I always think I'm breaking something. Please don't break. I can't see what the hell's going on. There we go. Gotta go this way or I'm gonna roll. Mm. Whoa, no. Oh! You were doing so good. You had a nightmare. Oh no. Not a nightmare. Damn mosquitoes. Why didn't I wear my damn mosquito spray? Fucking bloodsuckers, I tell ya. You know, that's another thing. Like the apartment that I live in and where all my shit's getting stolen from. Um, it's supposed to be a drug and alcohol-free place, right? And they're supposed to work closely with Saskatoon City Police to make sure to fight crime. Right? Well, I had to go to get a refund and everything else and get another set for Mias. I had to go to the police station, fill out a police report, get the whole shebangs, right? Just, it wasn't like Amazon, but still, like, which, to be honest, I think it should be like Amazon. Yeah, it would flood the police station with phone calls. It really would. But at the same time, things like a lot of things go unreported, right? So, really, why? Well, I'll tell you why one day. There's time and place for everything. But I think we're gonna go check out another spot here as soon as we make it to the end here. So maybe I should hurry up and I've just been taking my sweet time. I should have waited for it to settle. Let's try that again. See, like that was one thing. Like when I've always been into RCs. When I was a kid, I always wanted like the fast ones, bashers, and speedy, gas powered. See how fast it could go. Right? But as you get older, speed's not the issue. If they're important, they'll wait. But at the same time, it's not just driving around, flying around as fast as you can. Yes, racing would be a different story, which is another thing I want to get into. But this, for now, is perfect because I love the technical aspect of it, like on how you have to set things up and you have to understand on like. See, like look at that. You see how just how it moves, how it's going to react to certain angles. Definitely could use some dual inserts on those. I have some. I think I'll put those ones in for the time being in the front. Because I gotta admit, I really don't like on how much that's not a bad angle. When you get on a big one, let's come down here. See, they just slip. But I gotta admit the concepts, the J concepts tire inserts are better than the Pro lines Because the Proline Hyrexes, the ones that I don't know what the hell happened in the factory or what the heck happened, but my one of the foamed inserts is not wide enough. So it's kind of like out of all 3 tires, the one side is like straight. It's no good. It definitely. I don't know. It seems it's either I'm getting better at drive. This is I was saying that. No, most dogs do. Don't worry. It's
Think you're gonna make it up there?
Oh yeah. I already went all the way there and I'm coming back. Yeah. That's what this one's meant for. Nothing but rocks.
No,
Have a good day. Well now. That is that rock pile. That is this rock pile down by the Meewasin Trail. Here, I will show you. Welcome Welcome to Saskatoon and the Meewasin Trail. This is the South Traffic Bridge, Saskatoon. So that's this right here. Another beautiful area. That's the rock pile that I will be going through. And you are here. So, but see, perfect for side hilling.